Hi guys, I am tuning in with a little PSA for all of you new parents out there, or just anybody who has a baby that they're breastfeeding. It is totally possible and indeed necessary, I dare say, to breastfeed while you're napping. And here it is. So, yeah. Basically, sleep becomes a big, a big point of concern when you have a newborn and perhaps a toddler as well. So you just try to get sleep in as much as you can, and so do they. So basically, you just lie on your side and you put baby on his side, or sometimes, like Nova is, on his back, and then with his head tilted, and you feed him. And a lot of times I fall asleep while he's in this position feeding, and today he beat me to it. But so people have asked me, is he sleeping throughout the night? And this week we tried some experiments. Since he's been born, Alex has always slept in a separate room since he's been born. And basically we did that so that way Alex can sleep and be able to take care of us the very next day. Because in the beginning he was the one solely making all of our food. I mean, doing everything from the house chores, running errands, continuing on with his work, and luckily he works from home. So he really needed a lot of extra sleep to be able to do that, and I was taking care of myself and Nova, so I ended up sleeping with Nova throughout the night to feed him, because in the very beginning he fed more often. And now that he's getting a little bit bigger, last time he was weighed about a week ago, he was around 11 pounds, and now he's 7 weeks old, and I believe he's probably close to 12 pounds. He's a pretty big boy. And basically, we get sleep now with Nova sleeping with Alex. And we did this because we noticed that if Nova sleeps close by or on top of me, he tries to feed every 2 hours or less. And so it's very frequent throughout the night. So I'm constantly being woke up by him feeding. And sometimes he wouldn't even fall asleep because he just wanted to be by me. So I'd have to take him out of the bassinet and put him on top of me or by me, which is a really sweet problem to have, but it tends to be a problem when I'm not getting any sleep or very little, and he could be getting more as well. And when you're trying to establish just sleep patterns. So he's now sleeping with Alex as of this week, and the times have varied. The nights we went to bed super late, he would get 4 hours of sleep without needing to feed in. And then when we would go to bed on a schedule, like by 10 o'clock, he would get 6 straight hours of sleep. So this was really awesome. And then one of the nights he got 5 hours of sleep. But so I'm finding that that it is possible for him to sleep throughout the night with feed-ins. And the way I do it is right before we go to bed, let's say the 10 o'clock, if I'm really good with being on a schedule, which my lifestyle doesn't really fit in with putting too many things on a schedule, so I'm going to try my best. But there are benefits because I do get a full 6 hours and he gets a full 6 hours where we're separated and sleeping well. And so I feed him really, really well before the 10 o'clock comes, and then I even give him an extra little nightcap. Like, he'll be kind of like falling asleep on me, and I'll kind of nudge his cheeks a little bit and encourage him to drink a little bit more. And then when I finally see that he's like totally fallen off from the breast and he's knocked out, tired, I give him to Dad and they fall asleep. And then I see him again around, like usually around 4 a.m. and feed him again a little bit more, and then we fall asleep together. And that time he usually lets me put him in his bassinet. Excuse me. So hopefully that news helps you. I'm a bit tired, so as everyone always recommends, sleep when they sleep. During the day, newborn babies typically take several naps. Use one of those naps at least to take a nap for yourself to catch up on a little bit of sleep. Right now I'm using 1-2 nap, one to work and then one to work out. So I'm trying to utilize those nap times as efficiently as possible and effectively. All right, you guys, hope you're doing well. That's our sleep story. Hoping to get lots more down the road, but really pleased with the 4 to 6 hour increments that we've been getting so far. All right, take care.